if and when capitals exist in a big way. And that's how Colorado's lore appropriately set up right now, basically, that the Xenos are hiding with long-range missiles inside the asteroid fields, keeping the frigate at bay, but the frigate keeps them from going out in the open as they want. And that's why the zones are set up the way they are. Because I've tried to make it all make sense strategically in that way. Alright, let's do 2 of these. Let's make them good, because we're only playing 2 of them, because I don't want to go I only want to go for like another 30 minutes. 40 minutes. So, Aerial Specialist, Elite. I like Elite Specialist. Let's go... Elite Specialist. Supply Specialist. Incredon says, realistically it doesn't make sense, but gameplay it absolutely does, and thankfully you understand that games equal realism. It's just gonna be immersive, that's right. So they get 50 more credits per round, they got Marksman and Mustangs. Marksman will kill my steel balls. Crawlers in front, please. What else do we want? My own Marksman. You have Colorado answer team big? Nice, thank you. Okay, I want the crowd units in the front so that the marksmen get onto them. Gonna leave space so I can put Mustangs behind them eventually. And we're gonna have a marksman walking in like this. They're doing pretty much the same thing, but with Mustangs at the back. And they get 1 marksman because I'm elite specialist, so it's level 2. I think I win this because they invested more in marksman, unless the Mustangs kill my... I think I win this. I think I win this pretty handily. Maybe. Yeah, okay, maybe not handily. Oh shit, I could lose. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Big lose. Huge loser, unless I get that thing before they get mine. No, they're gonna get mine first. Ooh, go, go, go ball. There's no way I can win. Because they're gonna get mine. There's no way I can win. That marksman's gonna get me. My marksman didn't have enough frontline, and their marksman killed my marksman, so I'm gonna lose. Rep. Incredon says if your steel ball has the damage armor upgrade, it invalidates Mustangs. Great point, actually. But they have to be leveled for that, but I am elite specialist. Increases marksman's range by 30, but it decreases attack by 25. That's kind of good, but I'm gonna go for deployment specialist instead, even though I can't really use it right now with my money. I want the money for it this turn. I think I want, like, more crawlers in the middle. I want more marksmen, too. Maybe just more marksmen in general. Even if I lose this round, just invest in more marksmen. I'm gonna put marksmen. In line. Okay, and I'm gonna build a shield, I think. Over here. Okay, they went for an upgraded marksman in the middle. I've got bulls that can upgrade. I probably should have spent the money on upgrading the bulls, actually, instead of the shield, if I was smart. But we sort of started playing this game because of me. I hope you like that. Yeah, if I just, like, if I upgrade them next turn and give them the armor upgrade, they invalidate the Mustangs pretty good, though the marksman will still kill him. The big problem is the marksman in the middle is going to kill my marksman again, but I have others this time. But I think they just have too many Mustangs, I'm going to lose again, probably. They have too much firepower. Way too much. I'm also going to lose the shield, unfortunately. It's a bit of a waste. Yeah, upgrading the steel balls on the right would have been better. I think sledgehammers would be great now to add to the front line. I need more front line for my marksmen to work, and they will fuck the Mustangs up. Everyone says this seems like Rhino times and what shaft. I think sledges will do better. But I could do Rhinos as well, but I think sledges will do better. Ooh, nano repair kit on the Rhino could be nice. Or a smoke bomb. I quite like smoke bomb. We have orbital bombardments coming in. Likely, so I want to get that shield. I don't want to upgrade these guys while I can. Don't want to wait too much longer on them. Pooper says, I'm enjoying the game. How do I rightfully counter sledgehammers, Vulcans, and melting points though? Balls, 1-to-1 counter sledges. Vulcans, marksmen are good. Obviously I'm not mentioning air. Melting points, spam them with crawlers and shit so that they're too busy being useless. But combined arms is more important than just a single unit counter, if you know what I mean. Like, if you have a good army comp and then you start losing because of melting points, then just spam some crawlers in the mix to let the rest of your army get to the melting point in time and kill it. What did I say? Sledges. Though it's gonna be hard. Maybe actually get some fangs here. I don't have the money for a lot of sledges yet. Fangs versus so many Mustangs. I just can't afford sledges right now. I feel like this works better. Well, better than sledges with the fortress. This is where the Mustangs have the marksmen have to work. I think it's gonna be one of those games where I'm about to come online and I never come online because my shit costs too much to really adapt to the Mustangs super well without getting Stormcallers or Mustangs. I mean sledgehammers. I think the Fangs are gonna do good against the Mustangs though. They're gonna do fine at least with the balls tanking for them. I don't know if they're gonna do good enough to win, but I think they're gonna do fine. Boom. Fang to victory. Oh fuck, I'm not fanging to victory, I'm losing. Fuck! The fortress is just too big with the nano repair. The healing bonus is what's killing us here. I will probably lose because of the healing bonus. The balls would be good against that, but the balls are dead. Well, if there's any way to do it, it'll be the fact that your defense is lowered now. Maybe the marksman can get it done here. Unfortunately, the fangs are fucking off to get the other tower, which isn't really what I need here. I need you to help me kill these fucking things. Oh, this is not gonna be enough. No, the fangs walking off to get the other tower instead of fighting these guys fucked me. Is this ball upgrade territory? Now do you have a backline for them? Maybe, like... I don't know. The fortress is gonna fuck the balls, but if I just get more balls... I could also get phoenixes. Yeah, armor for the balls is good against the Mustangs, but the fortress will still kill them. I'm gonna lose really soon here too. Like, I need to, like... I can't keep planning for the future. I need to win, like, I need to be doing shit now. You know what I mean? Let's increase HP. I mean, I can set the balls to be fighting the fortress. The problem is they're not right now, but I can buy some balls. Now, if the problem is if they're smart, they'll just put like a fang screen in front. I think I'm okay enough to at least put that there. Maybe put a shield here as well. They're gonna put another fortress over here. Like, if I was them, I'd buy another fortress here is the thing. But killing the one with the nano repair is important, I think. Do I want to upgrade the crawlers? Yeah, they haven't really got a crowd killer, so upgrading the crawlers is value here. And yeah, just do this. But I don't think it's gonna be enough. They didn't have the money to buy another fortress. My balls are on the way. If my balls get the fortress done, I'm pretty sure I win. Long time I thought about loaning, but decided not to yet. They got a lot of upgraded Mustangs there. Unfortunately, my balls are getting distracted by the Mustangs, but if I get through them quick enough, I can still get the fortress. I really need some sledges now to, like... I need AoE clear to get through the fucking Mustangs faster. They're gonna get my power tower before I can kill the fortress at this rate. Oh, get it, get it, get it! Nice, I think I win now. Even though I'm going to lose the tower, I'm pretty sure I win. Bless the lasers for being able to exponential their way up into a win, even with the tower paralysis effect on me. Now these balls should go and get this tower, and I should be pretty good here. The Fangs aren't an ideal tank for the Mustangs, but they do a decent job of tying them up for a while. Nice. Yeah, going into debt was the wrong choice here, so I'm glad I didn't do it. I didn't need to. And now I'll have a stronger economy in the coming turn. But balls were the way. Good job, balls. If they don't invest in lasers, I can even go into damage sharing with the balls and make the ball wall. Maybe just kill another Shaft Rider to do it? Yeah. With Stormcallers or Sledges. We could do Stormcallers instead of Sledges. Because the problem with the Sledges is the Fortress will kill them, and then we lose our Chaff Clear. But Stormcallers will keep going all day, so yeah. That's tempting, but I think I want stronger shields. We want to do the upgrades that we can afford to do here. Also going to be mindful of the Overlord timing. This isn't the turn I want to go Overlords yet, but I should consider it. That they might do Overlords soon. Especially if I go Stormcallers. If they don't go Overlords this turn, it's coming. I think I need... to go Artillery, but I need to get like my own Overlords after this turn, because if I don't, they're going to go Overlords, and it's going to really hurt. It's going to really, really fucking suck. Alright, I want some arty here, and some arty here. I'm going to put an upgrade in place. Probably over here, actually. Well, no, because it gets all the balls. Balls. But you're also taking the Fortress shot, so it'll go down, like, instantly. Whereas here, you can, like, win really hard on this side. Maybe do it on this side. Okay, let's see. No Overlords from them yet, which is good. They're just going fucking hard into Mustangs. I should get the armor enhancement for my balls soon. I think Sledges still probably would have been better here, just to clear the Mustangs fast. But... it is what it is. My lasers did not get to take out this fortress, which is very fucking concerning. I think Sledges would have been the better front line. I really need to hit this tower now to have any chance. This thing is just such a... well, a tank. Please, God, help me. I don't know if I can kill it. It's all gonna be down to level 3 marksman here to kill it. Have you got the damage? You are scary strong. I don't know if I have the damage. It is ridiculously strong. I think it's just gonna wipe me, because my lasers all died. Yeah, especially once it gets that thing. Oh, it turned on the fangs! That's incredible! I still just don't have the damage though, look at this. I just do not have the damage. Fucking thing. I think we're gonna have to damage share our balls. You just need lasers to get through this. It's gonna be level 3 as well. It's a ridiculous regen. Yeah, I mean, percentage regen when you have a lot of health goes a long way. But I think the Stormcrawlers don't get through the Mustangs far enough, so I think if I lose, it's because I should have gone Sledges instead. But now, though, I feel like I just have to get Overlords instead. Although I can get level 3 balls, never mind. Upgrade the balls. Get the armor. Okay, I can't afford Overlords this turn, but I can afford ball armor. Maybe get ball damage absorption too for fighting the fortress. I don't know if I can afford it. I can do a full what I can afford here. Which is... Can I get sledges? I get one sledge. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I think I'm just, like, not doing the right shit. Overlord's next turn, I think. I don't know if I'll win this one, but either way, Overlord's next turn. My sledges are gonna start hitting their Mustangs. Even with the armor upgrade, the problem is the fortress still kills them. We're getting some onto it, though. But I don't think there's gonna be enough left. Because it kills them. Oh, it's just gonna wipe me again, this damn thing. There's not enough damage in the world without a melting point at this point to kill that thing. I could get a melting point. Because the Mustangs come in and I just haven't got enough crowd clear on them, so the balls don't get the job done. Maybe damage sharing on the balls. I just really feel like Overlords are probably the counter here, though. Well, we have... not enough. I did win the rest of the fight. I did, but it's... Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose because of this. One upgraded melting point all on the front line. Maybe, yeah, maybe just buy one melting point for the fortress. Because I feel like even Overlords with the artillery cannon won't do. This thing just keeps winning. This fucking fortress just keeps winning them the game. I could just buy more steel balls as well. Like, I actually don't need a melting point, I just need to clear the damn Mustangs. Like, put a couple of sledgehammers over on the left here. The Stormcallers was the big blunder here. The Stormcallers haven't done enough. I'd be winning if I had gone sledges instead of Stormcallers, I think. If I get a melting point, I can barrier it. That's a good reason to go melting point, though. That's a very good reason to go melting point. Anti-tech. I don't know if anti-tech stops the upgrade, does it? That'd be a very easy fix if it did. My Stormcaller's anti-tech. Yeah, does that stop the shield? I mean, the nano repair, so it should. Oh, that's a pretty easy combo then. Though again, I think I'm gonna go for sledges. More sledges. Let's have him stay in the shield bubble. And then maybe more fangs, because they just really don't have a lot of, like, dedicated crowd clear. It's that or an upgrade. Maybe just upgrade my troops. But if they go Overlords, or... Like, if this person wasn't just doing the exact same thing over and over, I'd be in a lot more trouble, honestly. We'll see if this is enough now. The balls are gonna get in front of the sledges! Please don't do that! I have the melting point, though. Don't forget I have the melting point. I just need the sledges to kill the Mustangs. I think I'm losing on the left now. There's too many Mustangs. Oh, I'm gonna get power towered at the worst time, but there we go. We are balling and balled and melting pointed. I'm losing on the left though is a big issue. But I think with the shield I should be able to live long enough. Oh god, the range. Oh god, can we live long enough here to get out of the paralysis effect and win? I don't know if we can. Oh, we get out of it. We're good. Easy. Triptych says it seems like a few fangs are really tanking that fortress. Yeah, I think you might be right. And a cheap counter at this point too. But again, Overlord timing. I think I gotta hit the Overlords now before I lose. Like I just won. Like maybe put a melting point on the left as well, but I need to get like Overlords now too. Increase the range of all rangers by 12. That is good. I feel like this is better for what I'm about to do. So you're about to level. Okay, that's fine. He'll nuke you this turn, probably, which means I need shields. Overlords, or at least Overlord. You have to get the HP to be immune to Mustangs. That is essential, and get the extra of this. Now go like this. And your job is going to be to fuck that fucker up. But don't get hit by the marksman. I need more frontline on the left. If you're going to fuck that fucker up, I'd like to buy the Overlord Artillery if I can. But I don't think I can afford it just yet, because I have other upgrades to do as well. Could do Electromagnetic Barrage. It's just... fuck. I got a lot of shit I gotta upgrade here, hang on. I gotta upgrade the balls. I need the shield, because as they said, might get nuked. Awa, awa, awa. Awa, 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 awa. Upgrade them. No nuke. We're going... what did we buy? Oh, we have like 8 PMO on the enemy Stormcallers. Whoa, drop that shield quick! Big damage. Uh-oh. I think that's what they added to their force that's fucking me, is enemy Stormcallers. Their Mustangs are really high level, which is terrifying. Get the melting point on that bitch, though. The Mustangs are not doing damage, but the marksman sure is. I need more frontline on the left. I am in a degree of trouble, but I think the melting point will carry. Oh god, maybe not. Oh fuck. No, the melting point is in a lot of trouble. Oh no. I'm gonna lose. Enemy Stormcallers really fucked me. Plus the extra range in their marksman is being quite important. And I need more frontline on the left and then more overlording. That is tempting. But so is this. Another Overlord. Do I go for Photon or the Artillery Cannons? The Artillery Cannons would be good for getting rid of these bitches. But just Photoning everyone so we'll take half damage could also be really good. Think fast, think fast. More frontline on the left, more frontline on the left. Oh, what do I buy? Those Stormcrawlers are gonna ruin whatever I place there that's on the ground, aren't they? Crawlers. I need some more crawlers to distract the Stormcrawlers. Please? And then I think some more fangs on the front line. Need to do more upgrades. Need to put a shield in. I'm gonna upgrade everyone, I think. I don't think I'm doing what I need to do to counter here, but I'm trying. Maybe just spam more crawlers next turn and then get unit upgrades. I need to be cost effective with my unit picks and just get more crowds to spam the marksman. Or wasps to spam the marksman. Probably wasps. No, the mustangs will kill the wasps. But I need to like have some more chaff so that the marksmen don't go straight for my overlords. I'm getting wiped by the marksmen and the stormcallers. They're winning this fight. It's not about the fortresses or the mustangs anymore. It's about the marksmen and the stormcallers are just winning. I think I just lose now. Yes, rep hugely. Yeah. It was a good game, yeah. There was just that... I mean, they did good, but they didn't do as good as I needed them to. I needed sledges on that turn to get through the mustangs. Or even a Vulcan. You know what? A Vulcan mops up mustangs. I just needed that shit to be cleared so the fortress could be killed earlier. And then overlords just... I didn't have a strong enough front line to pivot into the overlords. Like, I went for the armor, and that's queued against mustangs, but it was really the marksmen at that point. And there was too many marksmen left. They have really good range. Range is so powerful in the marksmen. And without any front line left, marksmen just wreck overlords, which is a shame, even with the item upgrade. So I think overlords were also the wrong pick. I believe in this concept called the overlord window these days, where it's like, if you don't get good overlords before the enemy does, you'll fall behind and they'll just wreck you with overlords. But, your opponent really hammered into the tech upgrades. I don't think it was so much the tech upgrades as much as it was the leveling. Just leveling the fortress. The fortresses were hugely good picks for them there. Maybe I needed more melting points. But, GG. Let's play another one before I end. I think there's lots of things I could have done better there. I don't think that after I started slipping the game away from me, I don't think I ever started picking, like, really the right things to prioritize, and I didn't really have, like, a strong plan. I was just kind of upgrading things. I never got a lot of tech because I was always too busy, like, upgrading my units, and that might have been the wrong choice in a few places. I think well played by them. They brought that back very nicely. Well, actually, were they always winning? I can't remember. But they did well. Fortress really benefited from the regen item. Oh, yeah, that regen item was victory and defeat for like 3 rounds for that fortress. What does combat power mean? It's just your MMR. It's just your ranking. So this time around, we're going to go for... Rhino Pilot. Crawlers and Sledgehammers. Free level 2 Rhino on round 3. I think more Crawlers would have helped me there too. They never had anti-crowd. I mean, the Mustangs technically deal with crowds fine, but I think like a second line of Crawlers might have been good. Just some more shit to, like, tie up all that bullshit. I think it was hard because they got such a critical mass of Mustangs early, and I just really should have gone Sledges earlier to deal with them, or Vulcans. So they're Marksman Pilots that have a 3 level 3 Marksman. Balls and Fangs, I'm Sledges and Crawlers. I want Marksmen for their balls. And I just want to make it so that my Sledges are behind the Crawlers. The Acid Death upgrade for Crawlers could have really messed them up. I've tried that upgrade, I don't really love it, honestly. I don't think it does enough for what it is. Probably not go in the middle this time, just like buy us on one side. Let's see it. Oh, those marksmen are too far back, I just realized. Fuck. No, they're not. They're faster than the tanks. They're in the right position. Just maybe not for the crawlers. So they're biasing on the opposite side, so I'm going to lose on the right and maybe win on the left. But I think if they get through to my tower first, they're probably going to win. And that, of course, is tough when they start with a hero unit like this, like a level 3 marksman. Whatever side that marksman goes on is going to crump. So, and then they push through to the tower early. I've noticed recently that killing a tower gives you lots of XP too. So getting the towers early isn't just good for winning early battles, it's good for leveling your units too. It gives you a ton of XP as a reward. Crawlers into the bowlers. I'm not sure I have enough here. I'm definitely going to lose on the right, I'm going to win on the left, as we predicted basically. However, I'm going to get the tower first, which means I might bring this around, unless you kill my marksman. I'm gonna get your tower, you're gonna get mine in a second, but if I kill your marksman first, I think I win for sure. Just because the crawlers are faster here. And we're gonna chain that into 2 towers. That Lord of the Rings movie. Paralysis is gonna wear off, they're gonna get paralysis, so I've got to weather this now, which is scary, but the marksman is totally stuck on these crawlers. I think these fangs will come and kill this marksman before the sledges can react. But as soon as this wears off, my crawlers get this one. At least my marksman is still killing those fangs one by one. There we go, the sledges are on them now. They lose the tower again. And if my sledges react well enough here, yeah, because of the paralysis, my marksman stays up, I get a little bit extra damage. Close battle! But it worked out. I'm impressed that we won there. I thought I was going to lose for sure, but just the crawlers being faster was really telling there. Oh, I love a good Vulcan upgrade. Yes, please, for later. Increases Vulcan's HP by 40, and movement speed by 3, but increases range by 10. Yes, please. I love that one. I want more marksmen, I think, to kill the balls faster. Flank crawlers and replication, just fuck them up. It's never crawl replication. It's a bit early to buy upgrades like that. I just want to get units on the field, I think. Like another marksman over here. And then maybe another unit of crawlers to keep tying them up. It would be that or another marksman over here. Probably like another unit of crawlers just to tie them up over here. As long as they don't... hopefully they don't go into like a really hard anti-crowd counter. Is what would be smart on their behalf. I'll get my Rhino next turn. Let's upgrade... these tanks? I mean, the crawlers were kind of the actual heroes. I can upgrade a tank and upgrade a crawler. That's fine. So they have leveled up a Fang unit that did really well on their right flank. Hopefully I'm still gonna splash kill him. They've added in, it looks like, more balls. Which is gonna be good for them. I think their balls and their fangs... We learned that crawlers slow the balls. They don't really, I think they were just tanking pretty well. But, okay, maybe they were good. I think that... Oh, they've got the underground threat too. I think that their fangs and balls work really well together. Especially with this, like, free crawler spam. I think we're probably going to be in trouble on the left side unless we screen these tanks really well. Against the balls, screen, perfect screening from the crawlers, perfect timing. And now it's just if we can kill the balls quick enough with the marksman. One thing that's really good about crawlers versus ballers is that the crawlers give no XP to the balls, so they're not leveling very well at all, which is good. We don't want leveled up balls. I'm still going to lose the right, though, again. I don't have any crawlers up this time, so I think I actually lose this time, because I won't get the tower this time. They have enough fangs to counter the crawlers really hard this time. So this should be my defeat, easily. Yeah, easy defeat. That's the difference. Is the fangs are a good enough counter to the crawlers, unless you really overwhelm. They did good on the left, though, but I need to shore up that right. Go, little tanks! Oh no. Vulcan would complement this battle line nicely. A giant unit for HP tanking. And just mop up all their crowds. Redeployment, shield airdrop. Let's go shield airdrop. Redeployment's quite strong, but let's go shield airdrop. I'm gonna upgrade my units. Okay, they don't have any like anti-crowd splash, it's just fangs, so upgraded crawlers will do good. Replication might actually be the way here, because it is just crawlers trading with each other, so crawlers making more crawlers. I think you're all alright, would be a good idea here. I also want more units. Oh, I got my free Rhino as well, which is great. Let us put a shield in place over here. For free. Do I have the Rhino go kill this thing? Or no, go party hard on the left and win. Go party hard and win over here. For sure. Maybe another one on the right. Just more crawlers. Just spam the crawler advantage here. And they're cheap. Again, they're nice and cheap. A lot of their power's in those marksmen right now. So really spamming that crawler advantage with the replication we just got as well will be good. Let's get this. Let's see how this goes. Oops. Free shield for them. Crawlers ignore shields because they're melee, so does the Rhino, so that's pretty good for me here. The tanks and the marksmen won't do anything, but the Rhino and the crawlers hopefully will fuck things up. Now hopefully the marksmen are busy with the crawlers while the rhino has fun. I want to see what value we're getting out of the replicate here. Oh, it looks like a decent amount. Still not doing great on the right, but better. And we are mobbing the left. And we're gonna absolutely stomp thanks to the crawlers. Really, really good. Poor little marksman. Top stuff. Crawler supremacy there, for sure. Mort. Did I get the thing? No, that was last game. More attack. Upgrade your crawlers because they're doing so good. And you probably just get more until they build a counter. I mean, I feel like it would be so incredibly easy for them here to just buy a Vulcan. But they probably can't get a Vulcan on both sides at once. Like, yeah, they should buy Vulcan, which almost makes me think I'm playing into Vulcan by buying more crawlers. But I think done right, especially if I put them on the flank, they still work. And they're cheap. So if I go like this, they are not going to put a Vulcan here, 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 and here and all at the same time. So one of my flanks still wins, and as long as I get the tower, my marksmen and tanks hopefully kill the enemy Vulcan. I shield again. Probably put the shield a little bit further back so the balls aren't wrecking it as easy. And we see what happens. And there is also the chance they just don't get a fucking Vulcan, and they buy more marksmen. For some unbelievable reason. They got arc lights. We'll see how good the arc lights are. I feel like with tanking, they'll do good, but a single arc light, once the crawl get into it, will murder it, so we'll see. They also have no counter for the flank crawlers, which is great. You're also hoping that this rhino gets in and melts the arc lights for you. You kind of want to get some sledgehammers closer up now. Oh! It's on the sledgehammers. No, it's not. It's on the shield. The arc light is doing, like, okay against the crawlers, but not good enough because they're level 2. And it's just going to get murdered by them and turned into more crawlers. And, you're getting crawled, buddy. You are getting crawled. I need to get an air counter. I need to get marksman. Wow, I'm about to win. Yeah, the crawler swarm is going tree world. We go hard right now. Let's get free crawler upgrades. If I was them, I would just buy a fucking overlord at this point. So I either get my own overlord or I get marksmen. They have marksmen to counter my own overlord, so I think my own marksman is the better choice here. You need flying crawlers. Those are called wasps, and they do exist. I could get wasps, actually. Valus is right. Because wasps will tie up the marksman, and then even if they get an overlord, I can probably build enough wasps. Maybe wasps. Valus might be cooking. I think I need a lot of them. I think I need more of them. What upgrades can I get? Not really that many. I need shields again. Let's build the energy shields on the wasps. And have fun. Okay, so that's, you know, one way to counter crawlers for this turn. Just put a missile on them. Vulcans is a good choice. Though Vulcans will not stop. It's really down to now if the wasp can get through the Vulcans in time to kill the marksman before the marksman kill all the wasps. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but we'll see. I don't think I have the damage to take down the shielded Vulcans in time to get on the marksman. But we'll see. I think I lose this. But anything could happen. No, definitely not. Falcons are a great pick here. Really should have got them last turn, but they got them now. That's all that matters. I reckon they would have gone into debt for this. Absolutely. So now, probably just buy some melting points to kill the Vulcans, or just steal balls. Steal balls. I'm gonna go into debt. Or Stormcrawlers. No, this is not Stormcrawler time. I do not believe this is Stormcrawler time. Overlords will lose to the marksman, so I think steel balls or melting points are the go. I think steel balls are likely to just get killed by the marksman with positioning, so you probably want to get melting point. That doesn't leave me enough to do shields, unfortunately, which is very scary. I worry, because melting points can be countered pretty easily, especially without any fucking shields. Oh, I get a free shield though, thank the gods. Sigma, thank you! Now, as long as they're not smart enough to put a flanking unit in front of the Vulcan to stop it from the melting point, we should chew through them decent enough. Probably even put a missile in place. They're probably going to shield again, but just like try to put a missile here to get that chaff when it comes through. Huh, they didn't shield. I guess he's not done yet. Steel balls are going to wreck my melting points if they get through. I'm a bit worried about that. What's the max amount of missiles you can buy? Like, yeah, 8 or 12. Sigma, preserve us. The Wasps were a really good choice, I think, because of the Vulcans. But if we can... He's got no shields. They've got no fucking shields. They got one shield. One free shield. You know they're in debt fighting for their life. They're not even in debt. They're brave. But yeah, we just really need the melting points to carry, and I don't know if we're going to get through the chaff in time. I hope so. Oh god, there's too much chaff. I'm really worried here. We could be about to lose. Oh, the crawlers! The crawlers got in. They beat the Mustangs. They got the tower. Holy shit, that was so big. The hero crawlers. Oh my god. They thought that Mustangs could beat replicate crawlers, but they can't. I didn't even look at that. The hero crawlers get the paralysis tower and rout the day. Easy. Hero crawler flags. GG. That was a strong crawl round. That's a good one. At least I won one before I ended. What did I say? You said it, Incredon. Oh, because these are level 2 crawlers too, because I had free upgrades for them. Level 2 crawlers? Nah, no chance. Even level 1 crawlers, Mustangs struggle to trade well against, I find. Level 2 crawlers? Get out of here. Forget about it. And with Replicate? Forget about it. You were right about the Replicate, Incredon, I must admit. Dead right, because these guys lost to them, because the balls are there too, I think. But the Replicate crawlers over here did great. Triptych says, I think that level 2 is absolutely needed. Yeah, that's the fun thing, is when the opponent doesn't buy overkill splash damage AoE, like Sledgehammers, Stormcallers, or, you know, Vulcans as well, or anything like that, and they think that they can just counter your crowd units with their own crowd units, that's fine, except that then you can upgrade your crowd units, and the upgrades matter. If you upgrade a crawler to level 2 against Sledgehammers, the Sledgehammers will still one-shot them, it doesn't matter. Mostly, I believe so anyway. Because of the breakpoints. Because the Sledgehammers are already doing like 600 damage, so upgrading them to 522 doesn't help that much. Maybe it does, because splash damage drops off. But the point is, definitely against non-splash overkill enemies, like the Mustangs, who just are good against crowds purely because they shoot quickly but do low damage, the Crawler upgrade is actually really good. Really good value, and lets them get in there and fuck them up. Crawlers have really good damage for their size. They have 340 at level 2 damage. These guys at level 1 have 170 damage. I guess their damage isn't that good. But they're pretty decent damage. There's a lot of them. Yeah, the Mustangs cost 200. Replicate, not kidding, Replicate. Level 2 crawlers is 150, yeah. And I got them for free at a certain point of the crawler upgrade as well, for free. That was nice, though. That was good stuff. I think the melting points weren't the perfect counter to the Vulcans because there was just too much shit in front. And this is always the thing, you know, you gotta have a strong front line. I was really all front line, but it was like, not really front line, it was chargers. It was 60 meter per second chargers in the back line. I had a pretty weak front line of sledges in the front, though they definitely did their job. Like, this unit is my top killers. All round is my second top killers. The Wasps, I think, were a bit of a blunder. I don't think they did as much as I needed them to. They actually got wrecked pretty quick by the marksman. The enemy was quite good. They had the option for quick reload, which, like, halves the marksman's damage, but almost halves their shooting speed, like, faster. So they pivoted into that to try and just, like, snipe faster through the crawlers, which was perfect against Wasps. Incredon says, honestly, I feel like Wasps are the weakest unit in the game, still they did work. Wasps are very powerful used in the right situations. My upgrades for that reflect that. I do not use them as good damage units or good tanks, but they are a flying crowd, which is valuable in its own right. And their upgrades make them very versatile. I have an energy shield to make them even better at tanking single-shot killers. I have high explosive ammo to help kill crowds, which I probably could have got here to do a lot of work. And I have electromagnetic shot to disable tech, plus the jump drives. Barney says, every unit's useful in some way, there's just whether more or less situations. Yeah, and that's what I love about this game. Every unit has a use. Even fucking hackers, even though they're really niche, I think have a use. But every other unit beyond the hackers, which are like the gimmick unit of this game if it had one, I think every other unit has like is really good. They all have their place, which is a mark of this game's quality. Nick says I think more marksman would have been a better pickup over the Wasp. Probably, yeah. To kill the balls quicker. And would have been more effective against the Vulcans. It's like future-proofing. I think also my own Vulcans, I didn't realize how hard the chaff was living. My own Vulcans also would have been fine to screen the melting points and kill their fangs. Though you could argue their marksman would have killed me too quick, so maybe just some more sledgehammers. Or napalm stormcrawlers, that's quite an investment. Upgrades in this game, are they linear? No, they cost more. It costs like 100 more each time you buy an upgrade for the same unit. So getting a unit fully upgraded is quite tough. GG! Incarnate says, God, I would love a community 20 of this game. Well, I can't tell you for community like our community, but I might actually be involved in a tournament that's coming up. They reached out to me, and it's pretty exciting. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's pretty cool. So you might get half of your wish granted, Incredon. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed an hour of Mechabellum, but I hope you also also really enjoyed Freelancer today. I love it, and it was feeling so fucking good today. I'm so ecstatic at how it's coming along. Yeah, I'm gonna read my subs and Dub's gonna raid someone. Oh, you mean that leveling upgrades, Triptych, not the tech upgrades. I think it's like double health and double damage on units, all the way up until like level 4 or 5 or one of those, and then once the levels get really high, it stops being literally double, but it's still like pretty big boosts. Okay, so thank you very much to my subs and dubs. Just a few today. Thank you to Grammar Socialist for the 42-month sub. Oreo Souls for the 13-month sub. Nictus of the Mafia, congrats on your year of subbing. How goes the freelancing? Went great today, Nictus. Sisakan, 72-month sub. Congrats to Nictus of the Mafia for the year of subscribing. Congrats on your anniversary. And congrats to Sisakan for the 6 years of subscribing in a row. Thank you very much, Sisakan, for the 6 years subbing. Very generous of you both. And Silver Millsy, thanks for the 19-month sub. Silver Millsy says, Beegs, nice hat. Thank you. I'm blushing under this helmet now, you can't tell. Thank you. I'm gonna raid someone. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, if it's more freelancer work to get shit in shape. Could be cool. Or if I'll just end up doing some Bexy or something. Certainly some Bexy at some point this weekend. I don't know if I'll fit in Stalker Gamma this weekend because I'm really busy with shit. I think I have like maybe a raid sponsorship this weekend too. I think I have to do like a raid day this weekend. Anyway, we're gonna raid Momentary, who's playing Stalker Gamma right now, the game I want to play again, and I've been putting off till I start my next campaign of because I got too much other shit on. I really hope you all had a fun day today. I'll see you tomorrow for more games. Say hello to my friend Momentary Temporary, who is a wonderful person and a great streamer of Gamma. They do Iron Man runs of Gamma, which is balls hard. And unless... Well, they've been doing the same one for weeks now, so if you get in there and they say, hi guys, I'm still doing the same Stalker Loner run, that's good. If they say hi and then anything different, like it's not a Loner run anymore, they may have fucking died. They've been going for a while, so if their gear looks really bad, Momentary probably died in their Iron Man run. See you tomorrow for more games. Nice to see you all again, and I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.